what did your trading look like before All-in Traders?
It didn't look like anything at all. It was just completely disaster. I am a horseman, so I work with horses.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. I found out that like with horses and in trading, horses can't lie and the market can't lie either. So those two things have it in common that you have to be pretty true with yourself when you're trading, because those two things cannot deceive you. If you follow the rules and you are determined to learn, you can succeed.
What do you value the most in our mentoring program?
Openness about everything, live sessions, of course, and being honest with pretty much everything what you do. Very versatile program because you have everything from old-fashioned trading till AI, which is the key in today's world to be a profitable trader. You have a whole package, yeah? You train people, you lead them through the process, you prepare them for the exams, and you help them later on. So there's nothing you're missing.
What do you think about Pablo and his approach to trading?
It's just one of those people, in my opinion, that keep pushing forward, not really looking at himself, because what he does is for the community, because you really deliver. You really help people to make money. You don't beat around the bush. And I think Pablo deserves recognition for the coming years. Yeah, I want to be a millionaire. Everybody's like, oh, but no, I literally want to be a millionaire because it's possible. It's not something that you cannot achieve. It's not something, out of the space. It's just the thing that I will do. So.
Yeah, the trading give you that opportunity. So
the official partner is OKX, one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges. Claim 200 euros in Bitcoin using the code ALLINTV.
Could you tell us what's your name and how long you've been trading for?
So my name is Bart. Hello, guys. I've been trading since last year. I think it was March when I started. Like many of us, I stumbled across, bad experiences, which turned out good because I found out about you. So I think that's a good thing. Yeah, so it's been a year and I started mentoring program in June, I think. By the end of the June, we started first lessons. Yeah, and it's going great so far.
Okay, so how did you find us? On the social media or maybe some other way?
I think I was looking for some way to gain any kind of wisdom about it, any kind of knowledge, because like I mentioned before, I've had these bad experiences and I didn't want to give up on myself. I was pretty determined to keep going. And I think I found you on YouTube. Yeah, I think I found you on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So why trading? Why trading? What did you want, or maybe you still want to change in your life?
I think it was two reasons. I was kind of at the crossroad with my profession. I was looking for new ways to be more creative and fulfill my free time. And I always been, kind of passionate about new things. And I was looking to do something different from home. And also I was looking for a new way to, secure my capital, because once you have gathered some money, you just want to do something with it, let's say, to prevent inflation. So yeah, I think that was the main two reasons why I started with trading.
Okay. So what do you do for a living at the moment?
I am a horseman. So I work with horses and people.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny that I started trading. But to my surprise, I literally find it very interesting. I actually swamped with trading. And I think why I'm feeling comfortable and good at it is that I found out that like with horses and in trading, horses can't lie and the market can't lie either. So those two things have it in common that you have to be pretty true with yourself when you're trading and with horses, because those two things cannot deceive you. They just do things as they're doing. And if you follow the rules and you are, determined to learn, you can succeed.
Yeah, the horses, that's two different worlds. So basically, what was the trigger that made you decide to take trading seriously?
Okay, so let's get to the bottom of it. When you work with horses, it's always beautiful because horses are horses, When you work with people, it's always different thing, Sometimes you come across good people, sometimes you come across bad people. And I was at the point in my life where I was kind of tired. I was kind of worn off with working with people. And I was looking for a factor which would not be something that would not make it difficult for me to continue going. So I was looking for a way where I can make money without people factor, human factor. So that's why I think I decided trading, because I was kind of like I mentioned, thinking about changing completely my profession, but I found out about trading and it turned out good. So I'm pretty glad about it. So, yeah.
Okay. And could you tell me, how did your friends and family react when you told them that you were starting trading?
Oh, I think like many of us, I didn't want to even say a thing because we all know trading is like a, forbidden thing in Poland for many conservative people. But yeah, I mentioned about it to my brother.
Okay.
I actually saw him in Warsaw last week when we had the conference, and I mentioned it to him, and he was pretty interested in it. He's an actor. It's also, funny thing because you have to do certain things and act differently as well on a daily basis and still be yourself. And like in trading, it's pretty much the same, because in trading you have to turn your world upside down and be a different person. When I'm with horses as well, it's a different thing. But yeah, I think his reaction was like, well, that's cool. If you feel it, if you know this is a good direction, keep going. So yeah.
Okay, that's good that you got support from your family. That's important. Of course, you got some community over here. You got support from community and from us, because our community is quite big. So you can always, ask some questions and talk about your trades with someone else. In the beginning, when I started trading, I didn't have anyone to talk about trading, and it was very tough for me. Now it's completely different. Our community is more than a few thousand people, so there's always someone to talk about. So yeah, now it's a little bit different. Could you tell me how you find the time for trading? Because you said you are working with horses. So do you trade in your break time, maybe before, after? How do you combine your work and trading?
Yeah, if you're a sole trader, you work on your own. So yeah, I'm pretty much flexible with my hours. So, I decide where I go to work. But I found out doing backtesting and market replay, I actually found out that the best hours for me is from like 6 a.m. in the morning, early in the morning, till like 4 or 3 p.m. So that's the best hours for me to trade. So I can easily go to work in the afternoon, still put off my tasks, my daily tasks, come back home and just see what's going on in the market before the next day. Yeah. So.
Okay, that's good. Could you describe your typical day about you waking up and you start trading, looking on the charts, or maybe you first go to work? How is your day looks like?
Because I live next to the stable where we keep horses, I usually go check on the horses first. That's the first thing. See if the babies are all right.
Okay.
And then I come back and do a little bit of exercise. I like to, warm up and start off the day with a little bit of exercise, keep myself disciplined. And then I take a look at the market to see what's going on, decide whether I'm going to stay or wait for a little bit longer or just come back maybe later. And yeah, in the afternoon, I usually go to work, but not always. I sometimes I stay and do market replay till late in the night because I just love it. Yeah.
The official partner is the best broker, Axie. Trade over 220 instruments on unbeatable conditions and discover new investment opportunities.
All right. You said that you are with us for some time. You are with All In Traders. What did your trading look like before All In Traders?
It didn't look like anything at all. It was just completely disaster. I came across this company and they kind of used me. Like it's always, they build your trust because they call you every day. They tell you, blah, blah, complete bullshit, which turned out eventually. But they gain your trust. And there was this one day when one of the representatives called me up and he said, open the position right now, and I did it. So for, I think 2 weeks, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything at all because, I was just, I think, convincing myself that I would have to, close the position eventually and lose a lot of money, which I did. But when I did it, because there was no other way, I couldn't keep the position any longer. I was like, fine, okay, it just happened. It's just money. Let's get on the right path now. And I found you. So, yeah.
Okay. The Pablo, he created actually All In Traders. What do you think about Pablo and his approach to trading?
He's shorter than me.
You didn't expect that, huh?
No, because, I always want to be taller a little bit. So he's shorter. That's okay. No, I'm just kidding, obviously, but it's just fun. Yeah, I think what he did, it's just one of those people, in my opinion, that breaks boundaries, and keep pushing forward, not really looking at himself, because what he does is for the community. What he does is pretty valuable for everybody because you really deliver. You really help people to make money. You don't beat around the bush. And that's what I really like about you. And I think Pablo deserves recognition. I think he deserves to be put on a pedestal because what he does is really good. It's really good.
Yeah, I know. He showed me everything as well. So I was learning from him. So I know what you're saying. What do you value the most in our mentoring program?
openness about everything, and in live sessions, of course, and being honest with pretty much everything what you do. And I think that's the most valuable factors about you and treats. And I think apart from very versatile program, because you have everything from, let's say old-fashioned trading till AI, which is the key in today's world to be a profitable trader. But without you being honest and really trying to help us learn, it would never work. So I think that's the best. Yeah.
Okay, what about our community? Do you like it or?
Yeah, I love it because you meet people on different levels and from different worlds. And yeah, you can always find someone you can call a soulmate. I think without community, it wouldn't exist. So yeah, the community is the key, and I really love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. Like I said, when I started trading, I didn't have anyone who could support me. And here, even if your family doesn't support you, you got our community, which is something great.
Yeah.
Okay, could you tell me, are you using any live account, any founded account, challenge account, instant accounts?
I'm swamped with backtesting, which I found very, very, I cannot exist without backtesting. I'm still doing a lot of backtesting. I used to trade on Axie and turn out good. I already made some money, but at this time, I really want to prepare myself as best I could to start off with you now.
Okay, so do you want to start with live account, or are you gonna go to the prop trading path?
Yeah, I think the second one. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you got more possibilities, and you can make, of course, bigger profits, and you don't need to risk that much money. So yeah, I think it's the best way. At the moment, I don't have any live account, to be honest. I'm using only MFA at the moment, and I got like instant accounts and founded accounts.
Yeah.
And yeah, I stopped using live account. For me, it doesn't make sense.
Sure. Exactly.
Because if I want to put like $10,000 for live account, I can spend that $10,000 to open huge account, or even, like instant accounts or challenge accounts. I can get few of them, so I can make much more money. So yeah,
sure.
I think it's a better way. I know when I was starting, I used to have live account. First time I heard about prop firms was here, basically. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. But in that time, there was only like maybe 2 or 3 prop firms.
Yeah.
Now we got plenty of these prop firms. Most of them are scams, but we are in our community and we got MFA traders. This is trustful company. So you got everything in one place, I can say.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use any tools for your trading?
My eyes. No, I basically use only, I think 3 indicators. Yeah, I don't really use many because I want to see what I'm looking at. And basically, if you really take time and do a lot of backtesting, the market will start to speak to you. It literally speaks to you. So you can be very, very good at it, but you have to really see what's going on without the indicators, in my opinion, first. You can add the indicators. I usually do that after I've done some work, and then it usually adds up. So that's my strategy.
So you use them just for another confirmation.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do the same. So do you use indicators or tools from All-in Traders, or you got some own indicators?
I usually yours. Yeah, I usually use yours. Yeah. So I think that's enough. You don't need more than that. So
the official partner is MFA Traders. Trade in our app and gain access to capital. Scan the QR code and take advantage of exclusive discounts for our community. Okay,
could you tell me, because you've been on our conference in Warsaw, did you set up your AI trading system already or not yet?
I have.
Okay. So we are testing this now.
We are testing it. I think it's just very interesting what you've built, and I'm pretty into this as well. And so let's see what will happen.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna be happy with the results. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's doing great job, and we are surprised as well how good it is. We didn't expect that. We expect less profits, and what it's doing right now, it's just crazy. So we will see. I'm testing myself. I've got few accounts which I'm testing with different settings, and we will see. In some time, like Pablo said, we're gonna meet again, and we're gonna share our experiences, settings. So we're gonna find the best solution, the best maybe settings for everyone.
Cool. Yeah, sounds sounds cool. Sounds legit. Yeah.
Okay, what would you say to someone who still has doubt about joining all-in traders, let's say?
I have this quote which I like. If you are afraid of getting burned, you will never warm up. So, you gotta keep trying in life, whatever it is, whether it's trading or horses or whatever else. With you, I would say you're probably the one company in Poland which spreads worthwhile and that it's trustworthy, and everything what you're doing, it's really, like I mentioned, for the people. So I see only pros in what you're doing. So I would try to convince them. Sometimes people would doubt you regardless of the circumstances and regardless of what others people say. But yeah, I would definitely say about you that you have a whole package. Yeah, you train people, you lead them through the process, you prepare them for the exams, and you help them later on. So there's nothing you're missing. There's literally nothing you're missing. So you have every tool needed for development, for creating a profitable trader. So yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah.
That's true. Do you think the person who is working like full time can also do this, can also trade?
Yeah, but it has to be a conscious decision that he's pretty determined to do it, because it's hard work. I found out that I spend like 10 hours sometimes during one session. Obviously, I take breaks, but you have to find that time. And if you don't have a time, you have to take the night sometimes. But you really have to, in the very early stages, take time for it and devote yourself for it, because it's hard work. But once you do it, once you push forward and you gain another level, sky's the limit. You can do pretty much anything and make great money. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Could you tell me what are your goals or maybe dreams related to trading?
Yeah, I think for the next year, I want to become financially independent. That's for sure. And for the coming years, I want to be a millionaire. So it's simple. It's simple. It's just like, everybody's like, but no, I can share it with you. I cannot talk to anybody about that.
I know.
But, I literally want to be a millionaire because it's possible. It's not something that you cannot achieve. And once you become a millionaire, I don't know, but I will probably invest into maybe something different. Maybe we'll keep doing what I'm doing. But I definitely will find a way to keep being creative. But it's not something, out of the space. It's just the thing that I will do. So.
Yeah, the trading give you that opportunity. So basically you can make money. And after that, most of the people, run the businesses, open new businesses. Because money, as you know, makes money. So
exactly,
that's the good start trading, because here you got a lot of opportunities, possibilities to make nice profits. The only thing you need to do, is to keep working, because this is not easy, but anyone can do it basically.
Yeah.
It takes time sometimes.
Exactly. Right on.
So if you are disciplined, you should be able to get to the place where you want to be. So
exactly.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to get there, because when I speak to you, I know you are doing this right, because you're doing some back tests also. And this is very important. Sometimes people just leave those back tests and they are working on live markets. It's okay. But if you want to get confidence on the market, you need to do some back tests. If you got back tests like 1 year or 2 year backwards, that gives you confidence, you got less emotions, you open trade with more confidence, you know what to expect. So this is the right way to do it, and I think you're doing it right. And you gonna join our Elite Trader program, and hopefully you're gonna pass that, because you can get capital of $50,000 instant account, which if you get that capital, you can withdraw money from that account. So definitely you are in the right place. The question is when? When you're gonna, start earning nice money here. Okay, I think that's it for now. So thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure to see you again, because we met on live conference. It was a pleasure to meet you again. Are you going with us for live trading camp or this year or no?
I would love to, but I will have to see, because I have some responsibilities as well. But we will see. If not this year, definitely next year I will go. So we'll probably hang out.
Yeah, I think this year we are running out of free spots. Only few places
Yeah.
left. I think everything is sold out, but we're gonna get few more places for additional people. We will see, but probably more than 100 people was gonna go with us this year.
Yeah.
So next year,
That's
maybe
cool.
even more. But if I can say, we would take everyone. Like 1,000 people, no problem. We
One
can
big
do
family.
it, but the problem is the hotel. So
Yeah, one big family. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I think we need to buy a hotel.
Yeah, we can do that in the future, no problem. We can invest into that as well. So
Then everyone can go. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And
Thank you.
I will see you hopefully soon.
all right, take care, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Start your learning journey with All In Traders using our convenient mobile app. Access over 100 educational materials anytime, anywhere.